Hello, everyone. Welcome to our second episode of TOG. Disclaimer: we are trash people and unqualified to discuss topics that may come up. We are just trash friends who came together to make some memories. I'm Kip. With me is
Alan.
T.
And we don't have Brock here today because he didn't want to join us.
They turned my volume down for the ear.
Here? Okay.
Just a little. Sorry.
Is that better?
A little more.
Down a little bit.
Is that better?
Yeah. You guys were screaming in my ears.
Well, you're welcome. Nice.
Okay. My ears are
Come back up here.
Go.
Sweets.
Go.
Go on.
She thinks just because she has her flower on her collar, she's all that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, we did something fun today. We watched Tropic Thunder because T has never watched it before, and I had a good time. I'm not sure about them.
I had a good time. I had a great time.
This movie is absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand.
What took you for the biggest loop?
I don't know.
Okay, so just the whole movie just like shell shocked you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So can you guess the year it was released?
This movie?
This movie, Tropic Thunder.
2002.
2002?
Yeah.
It was in 2008.
Oh my lord.
So it's like already in like a pretty it's very late to the stage in the fact that a lot of movies similar to it feels like it was very aggressive in the it was very cancelable for how late it was like released.
Is it canceled?
No.
Really?
No one has come forth to say like this movie is horrible. It's like so bad because of all of these things. I have not heard a single person try to cancel Tropic Thunder.
We should read some of the reviews.
Well, luckily for you, I actually pulled it up on the interwebs.
Oh, look at you being proactive, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. So,
Also, my volume was at like 10, so I turned it down.
oh, that's why.
Okay, take that.
Yeah, it was.
I thought I was crazy.
No, I was like,
am, but not that crazy.
I was like, this was picking up a lot more than usual, and I looked at it, I was like, oh, I shouldn't be at 10.
I want to mention I have allergies right now, and it really fucking sucks.
So, Tropic Thunder 2008 on imdb.com. Can you guess the rating out of 10 stars?
Out of 10?
Out of 10? Okay. It says it's like a 1 to 5, but they broke it up weirdly, so it's like a 1 to 10.
7.6.
When was the last review done? Like what year?
Let's see. Storyline.
How long ago?
March 31st, 2019.
2019?
Yes. It's the feature review that says 11 years later, it still holds up to me.
8.5?
It's between you two. It's 7.1 out of 10 with 457,000 people weighing in on their opinion.
That's not too bad. I gotta say, that's not too bad, to be honest.
I don't think it was worth the watch.
How fucking dare you?
I'm glad that you guys love it. I'm glad that you guys appreciate that movie. It's just not a movie for me. It's not something I would watch.
All right, yeah, whatever, man. Okay, whatever.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And, like, there were funny moments, but for the most part...
Yeah, like that kid getting thrown.
Oh, my God, that was so ridiculous.
Oh, here we go. The most recent review was October 24th, 2024.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Heck.
So that was like 3 days ago. 2 days ago.
Yeah. And that rating is a 10 out of 10.
Oh,
my God.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
October.
It was Kip, wasn't it?
No,
I love how you checked.
ooh, that is not a username that Kip would use.
Do I gotta, like, beep it out?
I'll use different words, but it's like synonyms, not synonyms. It's the same thing, just said a different way.
All right, enough. Fuck it. Well, just screenshot or save it for later. I think you'll just remember it, right?
You'll cut this out.
He won't remember. He got the wrong food today.
All right, yeah. So it's like
Child sleeping refrigerator. It's not child sleeping refrigerator.
okay.
It's the other one.
Okay.
Where am I looking?
In blue.
It's actually
There it is. You see? I used all the right words in the wrong way.
He should not be on a podcast.
What?
yeah. Well
When I was a kid, I played in a refrigerator box when my parents got a new fridge.
Alright.
I played in a snowboarding box, and people still like, I'm claustrophobic. I'm like, nah, not me.
all right,
Brock is not claustrophobic, but he hates caves.
Anyway,
we're gonna do a hard pause right there. I'm gonna cut that out. We're just not gonna have that. Okay.
Okay.
Ellen, you gotta stop.
back to the.
All right. Pause.
Okay, if you can't say it in front of your mom.
Okay. The most recent review was from October 24th, 2024. And he gave it a 10 out of 10, but he said it could never be done again.
That is true. Yeah, I don't think
No.
it can be done again.
No, there's no way that movie could be remade or remastered or... Honestly, I'm shocked it gets brought up still. Well, I guess I'm not that shocked that it gets brought up.
There's
But,
some weird shit in the world.
I-
But sorry.
No, you go.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say I would be very surprised. I would watch it if someone did like another remake of this though.
It would be so different.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd watch it.
I
No?
don't think I would.
No.
I would.
No. I hear a lot from coworkers that they don't like the current kind of movies being put out now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I don't go to theaters for a movie unless I really want to watch that movie. And this would, if they did a remake of Tropic Thunder, I probably would go in.
I
I
feel,
wouldn't.
You wanna?
No.
I feel like a lot of their reasoning is it's not a movie to portray like a book accurately. Like they'll
It's
throw in
supposed to be a stupid movie.
Yeah, I think people would take it a little bit too serious than they should.
not like that, but
Absolutely. They'll
they'll-
change like more or less the whole storyline.
they'll throw in stuff that isn't relevant to the. We'll use it as an example. They'll throw in stuff that's not relevant to the book, but relevant to like what's happening socially around the world. And it's like, I wanted to watch a movie about Star Wars. I wanted to watch a movie about. I can't think.
This is how far you got Star Wars. All right,
No. I stopped at Star Wars because I'm like, that's like.
You're gonna take on a whole fandom that
Yeah.
you're gonna lose. Pretty
Not
bad.
that.
Good luck, have
It's.
fun.
I'm gonna watch the Ant movie, and I don't.
The Ant movie?
I'm gonna watch a movie about ants, and I want to know what ants are up to, not how an ant feels about the fast food business. I guess
Something absolutely
They
ridiculous.
probably feel great about it.
they probably would. No
Probably
more
would.
hunting and scavenging.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This new sugar cube dropped in the yard last week. Pretty fucking cool. As an ant, from an ant's perspective.
I was like, okay, what the fuck?
It's a sugar mine. Let's go.
Let's go, job security.
We last night we played games with our buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun day. We honestly did way better than I expected in half those games we played in League.
Considering, I don't think I've launched it
In
since
months.
It's been months.
it was before Aurora, the bunny.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She was still a teaser the last time I logged on.
Yeah, that's been a while. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And now there's already another new champion.
How did it feel to play?
So the
Sorry, I
first
interrupted.
the first game. What?
I'm sorry, I interrupted. Continue.
That's okay. No, yeah. The first game that I hopped into, it was a ARAM match with Kip over there, and it felt good. I played a old champion that I've had experience with, and felt very familiar. Some item changes, so I think the last time I played, you were restricted to like one super overpowered item, but now they changed it so that like you could get any number of these overpowered items. Good luck.
Yeah. Then we switched to like regular League of Legends, like Summoner's Rift League of Legends, which I feel like we didn't do too bad.
What do we play, like 3 games?
I think we played 3 games. Alan made someone rage quit.
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
They asked me like, "Hey, why did you like bully this guy so hard that he quit? Like he left the game." I'm like, "Bro, I'm sorry. I just like playing this champion. Like I haven't logged on in months. This is my like second game in 4 months."
Yeah.
And they're like, "That's no excuse. Now we're down a man, and you are a problem."
yeah, they
Isn't that
surrendered
the point of
shortly.
the game?
Oh, to win, yeah, 100% to win the game.
Yeah, to
But
win, but not to like make the other person so mad that they just decide to forfeit and like rage quit.
But that makes it so much funnier, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you make someone rage quit because you beat their ass so bad in lane, it's crazy.
And you're just trying to play a game?
I was just trying. I was playing my favorite champion. I was playing Cho'Gath. He's this little like gecko that he gets bigger because he eats. He eats things and people and food. and Kip and our other friend we were joking around. It's like, I would buy some Riot Games inspired food. I'm like, yeah, I would too. I'd get my monocle and I'd dress up as Gentleman Cho'Gath, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, there's like there's a thing called void grubs, right? We were thinking like gummy kind of worms of void grubs.
They're just purple gummy worms.
Yeah, purple gummy worms. And I was like, that's another revenue stream that
They frankly
Riot
don't
could
need.
Yeah, they don't need, but could use.
Be a funny Halloween prospect.
Oh yeah, it'll be great. I don't know what it tastes like, but I could imagine like people would buy the crap out of that stuff.
It'd be like Mountain Dew's mystery flavor. Taste the void.
They could do a thing where they like a promotional. You get a fucking skin. You get like a.
You get a limited edition. You get a champion capsule if you redeem this code on the back of the package.
Well, I mean, okay, champion capsules are a little different because not a lot of people, such as like ourselves, that have been playing for like 10 plus years, don't really need it.
Yeah, but I mean, like Monster does it with their Black Ops 6 cans, which T found out Black Ops 6 is live.
It is, and I'm nervous to play it because I've seen people who have like, there's mixed reviews.
There's always mixed reviews for COD games now.
Yeah, but I don't want to delve into it yet.
If you do, you want to talk to our resident.
What, our resident FPS player?
Yeah.
First person shooter player?
Yeah, we'll tell you after this.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a friend that
buys it every Call of Duty game.
and he like strictly just plays first person shooters.
Yeah.
Which is why I can't vibe anymore.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
First person shooters is not for everyone, but he grew up on that, and he always says, "Hey, I know I shouldn't buy this, but he buys it anyways." I talked to him so many times. I was like, "Are you gonna buy the new one?" He's like, "Yeah, most likely. I probably shouldn't, but nothing really changes, honestly." But Call of Duty is a franchise that people will continue to buy. So I mean, can't wait to get to Call of Duty 20.
20.
I
You
don't know
don't think
how
they're
many
gonna
Call of
like
Duty
try to
games.
like
How many Mortal Kombat movies, or not movies, but how many actual games were there?
I think we're on 11 because after
gonna
10
Google
it's
it.
circled back to 1. Yeah,
I feel
we'll ask the internet.
But also going back to like making people rage quit is like when we were playing ARAM, right? And I play my signature person, which is Zed, my signature champion Zed. I love every time I play it, someone does speak like type like the enemy enemy.
Someone always speaks up. It's like, hey, can you stop
Can you
sweating
stop?
so much?
Like,
Like,
man,
you're trying too hard.
yeah, people really hate me when I play ARAM as Zed.
You guys are terrible people.
A little bit. Anyway, but like, it's also insane on how often I get Zed in ARAM. It's more often.
Strange. I do think it's funny. No one ever really likes playing against Kip when he's playing Zed, but for just for the sake of having fun and goofing off, Kip and I will do like 1v1s in a custom ARAM, and he'll absolutely hate whoever I play. It doesn't even matter who I play.
Because he plays stupid asshole champions that no one thinks of what to fucking build. No one plays fucking attack speed fucking Tarek. So Tarek, like every time he auto attacks something, his cooldowns get reduced, and he has a stun for ability, right? So he's smacking me, he stuns me. As he's smacking me as I'm stunned, he gets his stun back up, and he stuns me again. So I am forever CC'd, and I can't do shit.
So I'm not actually doing that much damage. It's just that he can't move anymore.
That's aggressive.
Yeah, so he slowly...
but it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he hates it.
Yeah, he slowly just beats my ass with his hammer, like, whap, whap, whap. I'm like, I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
I have Kendrick not like us playing whenever I play it. Oh, I see dead people.
Oh, God.
Before he goes in, he's like, give me a second. Fucking Chad's out, plays the song, and he's like, come here.
What did Google say about the number of Mortal Kombat games?
I want you to take a guess before I tell you.
I know
13.
15.
24.
Holy shit!
Damn.
According to Google.
Mortal Kombat was pretty popular, so
I'd still say it's pretty popular. I would like to see more done with it because what's up, T?
I think that also includes like just updates and re-releases. So
It includes the 25-cent arcade machines.
I would gladly go back and use one of those things.
they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's also like when you talked about when you brought it up, me and my cousin, like back in the day, we used to like play like a kind of co-op Mortal Kombat. I don't remember what it's called.
Co-op.
Yeah, you can play Liu Kang and oh god, the guy with the hat.
Oh, I don't remember. I know his movesets.
Yeah,
He has like a bandsaw for a hat.
yeah.
He just
I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember his name.
I feel like it. Is it? No, it's not Liu Kang.
Liu Kang's the fire guy, right? The one that kicks and stuff and
Beats
punches.
me. I only ever really remember playing Reptile.
Yeah, it was always, the.
Many.
There's a lot of names. I just remember the recolor reskin era where it's like blue ninja, red ninja, green ninja.
I like how Riot did the exact same things for fucking Shen. Kung Lao.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay. T just pulled up an image
You
of
said hat.
an image of Raiden.
Yeah.
He does have a hat and it has a wide brim.
It
So I mean,
Doesn't
like
he also throw his hat?
who?
he does. Raiden.
Raiden?
He has a move where he throws his hat.
I don't.
Am
I
I
don't
crazy?
remember.
I could be crazy.
It's kind of been a while since I played a Mortal Kombat game.
Me too.
Last time was probably last December.
Oh yeah, when we were all playing. What was that? Was that
Mortal Kombat 1, I believe.
Yeah.
MK1.
MK1? Fighter games are fun.
Yeah, I was kind of heavy into fighter games, which is like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto, and that was great. But it kind of slowly turned into like FPS games.
If that's what you prefer.
I don't know. I mean, it gives me like I guess like for FPS games, like your reaction time is tested to it's like whoever shoots first if you both see each other at the same time and like has the better accuracy. I feel like it tests your skill a lot more than some other games.
My favorite part about video games is being able to click your brain off, so I don't like super extravagant video games. Personally. Like I'll play Animal Crossing. That's fine. It's not a lot of thought for me.
I've always enjoyed like games with RTS. Like
what does that mean?
Real-time strategy. So I would put that in like a different category because a lot of games can incorporate real-time strategy, like League of Legends. Everything's moving, everything's changing, a lot's happening.
So much.
Or
Great job.
Kip just dropped his mic. Or I grew up with StarCraft and StarCraft 2.
I'm still not sure what that game is. You'll have to show me sometime.
It's funny enough. I need to. I can't remember which one came first, but one's a ripoff of the other.
What?
It's either Warhammer 40K or StarCraft. One of the other, because they're so similar. One ripped off from the other, and I don't remember which one ripped off from which.
You are playing Warhammer though, right? Like,
I am.
That's your current game?
Yeah, currently Warhammer for the Space Marine 2. I've been putting a lot of games and hours in. I talked mad trash about one of these classes, and it's actually the first class I got like relic.
I'm just gonna leave it down there.
Relic tier equipment, which is their like end game cosmetic.
So it's just for looks.
In the PvP aspect, but if you do like the side missions, then it actually does give you like added bonuses, like more damage or more accuracy or like more bullets in your gun. So I mean, like, it's for what I do in the PvP, it's just purely for looks. It shows that I've won like 25 games using this one pistol.
Okay.
Which I did do. I won 25 online games with the pistol.
Damn, you played that much? Jesus Christ, man!
That's
I knew that you were playing a lot, but I didn't think it was going to be that much, to be honest.
That's winning. That's because if you just play a game and you lose, it doesn't count. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, so you really wanted to win, yeah?
No, I just really wanted to ruin someone else's day.
Okay, so okay.
I had fun regardless, unless I was getting, I was the one on the receiving end.
Isn't that why you like halfway through you stopped playing that and decided to play Harry Potter?
Yes, because I kept losing so hard so often. I'm like, you know what? I'm tilted. I have a bad attitude about this right now, and I'm gonna continue making bad choices. So I'm gonna change my mindset. I'm gonna change my frame of mind. I'm gonna play something that will give me like easy wins and dopamine hits. So I started a brand new game. I started Hogwarts Legacy. I did like 3 quests, and then I went back to Space Marine 2.
That's funny.
You just needed a minute.
Yeah, I just needed a minute away from it. That's like being tilted in League of Legends.
No.
You just someone like just steamrolls you, and now you're just in a different mindset of, man, I just suck.
I don't like being depressed because of video games, and it makes me sad.
So sometimes I just need to take a minute, and then other times I could be like, you know what, this is an amazing game. I love this game. This
you
gives
can
me
appreciate it.
Yeah. I'll power trip for like 30 minutes.
I'll power trip.
Yeah, I'll power trip for 30 minutes in a League of Legends game because I'm doing well, or I'll sulk for 3 days because I lost that one match, and it was such an epic failure that I'm like, man.
Dude, don't worry. I fucking have so many of those games where I get fucking angry.
Yeah. So,
I believe it.
That 4-month league hiatus was probably needed because if I remember correctly, it wasn't going that well 4 months ago.
No.
Really? Yeah. No, there's like games where I play and I'm like, I should definitely win this game, but some miracle, we fuck up so bad.
You fumble so hard.
Like that one game last night.
Which one? We won.
The one where we only got Elder, the Elder Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
we
the enemy team
miraculously stole it.
Yeah, we got it twice. That the Elder, so the Elder at a certain point, if the enemy gets below a certain point of health from us, they get executed. That's what brought us back into the game.
Yeah. We were losing really,
We were
really
losing
badly. Like, we were behind in objectives, in kills, in gold. Like, it should have been a clear cut. You guys are going to lose. You should probably just surrender now.
No. Our buddies, he stole the dragon the first time. Then we got it back. Then we took it the second time. And that's what kept us into the game because we did enough damage because it was enough late game where we kind of were full build. But we were like, if we didn't have that Elder Dragon, we would lose.
Yeah, it was just enough
You
of
barely made it.
It was just enough of an added boost to keep us in the game. And
Did you win the?
we did actually.
Yeah.
We somehow miraculously did a 180 and we turned that game around. And those are real feel good moments. We're like, I really do like this game. Or other times where you just get steamrolled and there's nothing you can do. And like, I wasted too much time playing this game.
So it's either like a really good thing or a really bad thing.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
No, it's a very flip the coin. And
That kinda sucks.
even if, like Kip had said, you're doing really well for yourself in your specific role, and it is still a team game, and the developers have gotten to the point where one person cannot solo carry a 5-person game anymore. Like it doesn't feel like that sometimes because there's still people with outstanding skill and ability that will manage to win the game regardless of if their team is helpful or not. But there are times where you'll be doing great, but no one's there to support you. Like a great toss in football, but just no one's there to receive it. I know none of us watch football, but someone does. Someone does.
Someone
Kip's
will.
the only one who pays attention to any kind of sports.
Yeah, I only pay attention to basketball. I'm sorry.
It's setting up for a, what's the term? An alley oop, but no one's there to grab the ball and slam it into the hoop.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I get you.
I watched a basketball anime once.
A basketball anime. Dude, Blue Lock. I'm excited.
Yeah,
It's out, isn't it?
It is out. It's a couple episodes in. I'm pretty sure it's like 4 episodes in right now.
Are you guys gonna wait till the whole thing comes out before watching it?
I was ready to watch it week by week, but T over here hates that.
I'm a binger, okay? I have to binge.
If I don't keep that weekly schedule, I don't know what day it is. Like, what day is it? I don't know. Dan to Dan comes out today, so I think it's Thursday.
He's 100% serious because he actually does that.
Yeah, back in high school, it was like, what day is it? I'm watching One Piece today. It's Wednesday.
I do the exact same thing. What day my manga comes out, it's like, oh, dude, I get hyped up for like the days I know it's gonna come out. And I'm like, hell yeah, the new chapter is coming out today or tomorrow, either today, tomorrow, or coming out in like whatever how many days. It gets me excited.
Sweet. So it's like a pick me up.
Yeah, it is.
It's the midweek pick me up. Or midday.
That's how you guys get your dopamine hits.
That's how I made it through high school.
That's how I'm making it through life right now.
I think for me it was what is it called, the in K-pop, all the comebacks. How they would happen every couple months. That was something that got me through high school.
So T over here had more will than us because we had to wait. We were week by week. She's month by month.
A couple months, yeah.
This group's coming out in a couple months. I'm counting
Well,
the
they'll
days.
have a comeback.
Yeah, they're making a comeback in a couple months. I'm counting my days. Kip and I are over here like, hey, did you see that new episode of One Piece?
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, did you see that where it's gonna be delayed a few months because the author's fucking sick all the fucking time? God damn it!
Well, I mean, when he's putting out at that level so consistently, he's gonna get sick.
Yeah, dude, that's the I love the like I get the update from my mangas, and it's just like, hey, it's gonna be delayed for like either a week or two because the author is sick. I get you're sick, but fuck,
You're sick.
fuck,
Where's your back stock?
yeah,
I am enjoying that. I was on a manga reading spree for a while, and a lot of the ones I read are getting animated, and it's pretty cool.
There are a lot that you have read that are getting animated.
So Solo Leveling, that was one. There's it's out right now. It's in this season. It's the whole premise was he's the only male witch, and witch hunts have been going on, and his writing's like, or his magic is like writing or something.
Okay.
But he hates humanity. They killed his master in front of his eyes and then locked him in prison, pretty much.
I think I know the one you're talking about. I think I want to watch that one too.
That was a great read.
I don't know if I want to read it, but I think I'll watch it.
I would definitely watch it. The only thing that turns me away is hearing reviews about it before I've formed my opinion, because that ruins everything for me. Like when you tried to start reading reviews for the movie we were watching a couple of days ago, you know how turned off I was? I was so mad that you did that.
You didn't say anything.
I am now.
he was waiting. He was biding his time, waiting for this today.
That's not why I brought it up. I brought it up because I heard someone say something about that male witch anime. He's like, the first episode was great, but then it turned into like a fan service anime. I'm like, I read the whole thing to the point where they stopped putting out chapters, and I really liked it. And if they turned it around, I don't want to watch it. But I'll probably still watch it because that's one opinion of some no-name person I've never met in my life.
I think that was my favorite part about reading reviews. I have to be careful with which reviews, but I think it's funny how hardcore somebody's going to be like, oh, it's the best movie ever. But then you have the people who are like, that was a terrible movie. Why did I watch that? Like the movie we just watched.
Oh yeah, full circle, guys. Is more the movie coming back to you now?
No, it's just absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like, I can't pick the worst part because it's all terrible to me.
Well, okay.
But for you guys love the movie.
It was a funny movie.
I don't like the movie. I think it was really stupid.
It was great.
The pouting kid was the best part, though.
Oh yeah,
that was the best part.
Little half squat.
That was a funny. He fucking crawls out of the fucking river. He's like, oh, crosses his arm and everything.
The best part.
This is Twigman. My son gave him to me. Does Twigman want to go home?
Everything else, absolutely ridiculous, and I don't know.
It's a movie of one-liners and like comedic relief through the whole movie. That's just comedic relief. Oh, that's probably it. The whole movie is comedic relief for some of the really like off-putting things that they do and say. That was weird. This little earthquake that happened.
That was my phone. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I have the timer going, so I know how long we've been doing this. Shut up.
Amateur hour here.
It's better than Brock.
Amateur hour? You're the host. Doesn't that make you the amateur? We're the guests.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Technically, while I am the host, you guys should be respectful to the host, which has it in all the episodes we have done, which is not a lot.
You're in our house.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patronage.
We'll get better, I swear.
I'm just saying. To be fair,
Although,
I really wanted to start up this thing. It helps us at least keep more in contact than we did before.
Bro, I have done a lot of that.
T is very adamant that if she wasn't here, we would just be on Discord and we probably wouldn't see each other except
you
for
would
like
not see each other in person. Ever.
I would have no idea that Kip's putting on like weight. Healthy weight. He's always been a small kid.
Yeah, dude, and I'm now 170 pure muscle.
Why are you lying?
I mean, man, he chose the right one too. Fuck.
Hey.
I'm actually about 250 pounds and about 5'2".
I'm taller than you? Since when?
Since I made up this imaginary character.
So you're
for
not
people.
fucking 250. I'm not even 250.
I love how that's the thing you're...
The 5'2", I won't argue.
God damn it. Oh,
He's legally a midget.
oh God, it hurts.
That's not...
What's the actual classification?
I think it's under
dwarf.
I think it's like 4'11" and below. Right?
Oh, dang.
I don't know.
Dang. Oh, well.
I do know my nephew sat in the front seat of my car the other day, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if this is weird or not.
It is.
I thought
It's
you were
strange to me.
going to mention it was weird. He would set off the seatbelt buckle.
He's a
alarm.
big boy.
Well, you only need, in some vehicles, you only need 60 pounds of pressure to set that alarm off in most seats.
He's almost 100 pounds.
So he beat it by 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
You know what's funny is I took my grandfather to get his like flu shot, and he's gonna get his problem with his neck right now, so you have to put the chair, the back of the chair in the seat just like straight as possible. Then my brother asked me if I could take him to his friend's house, so I was like sure. And he didn't adjust the chair at all. So he was sitting straight as a fucking arrow. And I didn't say anything. I was just waiting for how long until he actually moves. I don't think he knows how to move it either.
You know, maybe he doesn't need to.
Some people don't move other people's chairs in their car.
I think it depends on whose car it is and how comfortable I am. Because, like, in your car, I'll move it if I want to. But in my mom's car, I'm not about to die.
I don't move people's... Hold up, you're freaking horses. If I'm a passenger in someone's car, I won't move the chair.
If you're the driver, you'll move the chair.
Yeah, because I'm driving.
I mean, it makes sense. My thing is you just don't move it back.
You don't like driving. I'm the one typically driving. There's a chance that it's going to be me again.
I mean, he has a point. Alan does have a point.
On the weekends, but if it's like a Sunday night and we're coming home from the grocery store or whatever we're doing Sunday, and he can't take the 2 seconds to move the chair back. I try to move your chair back. I'm just saying.
My chair's broken.
Your chair is so broken.
There's literally a shank that comes out of the seat. They'll stab you in the
I
butt.
hate your seats.
No, I'm serious.
He is. It's terrible. It's why I hate it. That is not the reason I hate driving his car. It's because the seat doesn't raise up anymore because of it.
Yeah, because there's a built-in shank.
That and your car is like the windows are so dark.
I don't like driving a fishbowl. What can I say? I don't know.
Mine's not that bad.
No, I've been in worse fishbowls.
See?
One of my first, I guess you could say it's one of my first cars. It's one of the cars that I claim as mine. It was the '98 CRV. None of
the
those,
green ones?
Yeah, none of those windows are tinted. You see everything all the time.
Do we still have that one?
Yep. It's a manual. Just talk to my dad. He'll probably fix it up. And take the turbo off because it does not.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Honestly,
talk to him.
yeah. I think unless it's, I want to say professionally done, and by professionally I mean not me. I don't think I'm gonna be messing around with it anymore. Like I like it aesthetically. I like the sound it makes. It does, if you are responsible, give you better gas mileage.
Which one are we talking about?
Turbos in cars.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have the knowledge to maintain the maintenance because it's not something that car came with, which means that needs to be lubricated. So there's more oil that needs to be in the engine. It has to maintain it. I don't know anything about oil catch.
Does your current project car have one of those?
Yeah, that's why I blew it up.
Oh.
Yeah. I I wasn't paying attention to how much oil I was losing because
Oh yeah, because you didn't change it as often as
no,
it should have been.
yeah. So I was losing oil because my turbo is it's just winding, and it needs to be lubricated to wind that much. And yeah, no, I was just losing oil all the time, and I just never topped off or changed it. And then I got a rod knock, and then I just stopped driving it for a while. I'm like, you know what? I changed the oil. It should be fine.
Are you gonna take the turbo out? Are you gonna make your dad take it out?
No, because I already dropped a lot of money on the new brain in that car.
You did.
Yeah, so it has a new brain, a new heart that has problems because the heart is enlarged, and it has a little fucking turbine in there that shouldn't be there.
Can we eventually change the seats in that thing?
Yeah, there's so much I want to do to it. But
that's it's so many people where they just get a fucking project car or like a car they really want and just don't have time and money.
It's just
anymore.
That's why I want one, because I like the novelty of it. I don't have the time, money, or effort.
I have so much passion for it, but there's so many other things that come before it that I don't.
Like our basement.
Yeah, well, that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing.
Yeah, that is a big thing. But you rather have a finished basement than because you still have a car working. If you didn't have a car working, then that would be one of your top priorities.
Because and a lot of the stuff I want to do to it, it's honestly I don't need it. It's novelty. I want it to look good. Yeah, sure, I don't need that. I want it to perform well. Yeah, I kind of need that. I want a body kit on it. I want airbag suspension on it so I could go up and down on a whim. I want to throw nitrous oxide in it. I don't need that. I already blew it up. That's just like asking. That's like getting balcony seating when your name's Abraham. You're just asking for issues.
No, I'm okay. You're saying that, like, you're talking about your project car, and it reminds me of how much I really want to redo the office. And I can't until we finish the basement.
Yeah. There's a lot of things, visions.
I'd rather have this done than get a car.
Yeah, so I can leave my shit everywhere. Goodness gracious, guys. Come on.
You can.
You already do.
Look.
Yeah, you got a cup in our freaking cupboard.
You're wearing the sandals that you leave here.
Yeah, you're welcome. But it's 99%.
We don't even have the same foot size. What do you mean
We
you're
don't.
welcome?
You're welcome because it's 99% of the time out of sight, out of mind in the same place until I take it out.
Because I leave it there.
Yeah, I mean, no one has a reason to take this.
I could put
the
my
slippers.
shoes there.
You could, but you don't. I'm just saying. Look.
Get out of our house, Kip.
Sorry. But anyways, I'm just saying, I'm not stopping you from moving it.
No, we don't care.
Even if you do move it, I'm like, hey, where are my slippers at? Just like, I threw it outside. I'm like, all right, I'm going to get it.
The attic.
Yeah.
In the actually, Kip, we have to finish the cameras. That reminded me.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I need to do this
We have
weekend.
a long list to do. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah,
We're
good
adults, right? Technically? Legally?
Legally, we've
Sure.
been adults for a minute.
Oh, you don't have to say that.
Yeah.
We're not that old.
Okay, we're
I don't know about that.
We're pretty old.
Old asses.
It's gonna.
You're not that much younger than us.
Yeah. We're all like, I'm a month younger than Alan.
Which means.
Like, I'm 2 months younger than you then, right?
Nope.
3?
Yep.
I don't know. Okay.
For me, I don't know why it's weird that you guys are technically born with a different number. I fixate on numbers, okay? I got issues.
And whose fault is that?
It's not my fault.
He just said it.
Yeah, I know. Did I tell you the tea? I did tell you guys the tea about my papa, my grandpa.
Which is, I have the memory of a goldfish. You need to carry around my
Goldfish.
fishbowl and feed me fish flakes.
That's actually a really great analogy for you.
I'm a very capable goldfish,
If you keep reminding him.
but you just have to remember where you set my fishbowl because I don't know where I am. And I'm still hungry, even though you just fed me.
The only reason I don't want to re-say it is because I don't remember if I said it last podcast or not. We recorded a few, and I don't remember what.
Honestly, we
doing.
recorded a lot, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them I just
Can't use.
can't use.
I wonder why.
You could blame the guy that's not here.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Brack does bring it up a notch sometimes, and yeah. Honestly, I don't have your guys' birthday in my calendar.
We have your birthday.
Yeah,
in our
I know your
calendar.
birthday.
Thanks.
I don't even have to have it in my calendar. I know it is.
I
What
have
it is.
to.
Yeah.
Fishbowl.
You barely remember mine, and we're
Yeah,
married.
I know.
I know Alan's.
What is it?
It's January 13th.
I was just gonna say start flashing numbers, but yeah, that works.
What's mine?
Here's a hint.
3 months.
Here's a hint.
Exactly 2 months before Alan's.
Yeah. One of those numbers stays the same.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. So that's 1, 2. It's November 13th.
Is it like how Alan has to count out or like say all the what are they called, the months before you get it?
No, because I don't know my months.
Yeah.
I don't even know the song. I know there's a song. I just don't remember the song.
You'll have to look it
January,
up.
February, March, and April,
Yeah.
May, June, something, something.
Yeah, I was.
All right.
It was a sad moment, okay?
Having fun
It was
with
a
that.
sad moment.
Don't worry. I'll be making like I'm trying to make an intro, but I'm very music illiterate, so it's
You played an instrument.
Funny thing you say that.
yeah. So
Alan
did
is too.
you.
I'm musically gifted.
He
Yeah, where did that
only
get
remembers
you?
the patterns. He's not actually gifted. Like, don't get me wrong, he's gifted, but like,
I'm a very capable goldfish. Leave me
Yeah.
alone. Let me blow my bubbles in my plastic treasure chest.
he doesn't understand tone.
I didn't have to understand tone. That's what the instrument was for. I just had to push the keys down and blow. With a
I guess that's
funny-looking
more
face.
mechanical than actually like.
Yeah. They made you know. Okay, so
It was muscle memory.
my band directors were very adamant that, except for my jazz band director, he was different. But for
He was different.
he was different. He was the same guy. It was just a different class. but,
Okay.
But they were very adamant that for a concert band performing, marching, those three are very rigid and mechanical, and it's like I need you to be cookie cutter because there's 12 of you and you guys need to play in rhythm, in harmony at the same time, or else I'll notice if one of you guys aren't. Because you can't notice when there's 12 people doing the exact same thing and one person's a little different. It's not that hard to tell.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
So
That's what musically gifted is, and you could tell things apart.
yeah, you can find Where's Waldo.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you're a little different. Come with me.
You tell me what K-pop idol is singing at that exact moment. Because there's 13 of those motherfuckers in that one song. I can tell you that, but I can't tell you, like, the musical,
No, I can only
like,
hear.
notes or things like that doesn't make any sense to me.
I hear sounds and pitches, which translates into my job as, hey, there's a concern with my car. I think there's a wind noise. I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's not like you're driving through the air at high speeds with wind around. But no, that's not the point. Yeah, it was very mechanical, except for jazz band, which was it followed a flow, and the flow was pretty well defined until you got to the solo, which I think I only participated in. I participated in a duo, not a solo, because I couldn't break away from the like structure, and then pep band was. We're all still doing the same thing. It's just we're like bouncing around in a stand now.
You did do band for a long time.
Uh-huh. I was in quite a few. Concert, marching, pep, jazz.
Well, look at you, buddy.
I know,
Kip,
right?
You play the violin, right? Or viola?
Violin.
Violin.
Typical Asian kid thing.
I almost was the clarinet, but I was like, that's too stereotypical. I'm going to do a saxophone.
That's still in our closet.
I think I started playing the violin in like 4th grade.
You started a lot sooner than I did. I started in 6th.
Yeah, the school we went to, the school I went to had an early music program, so I could start early.
I was over here playing the recorder and banging like PVC pipes together in music class when I was in elementary school.
Yeah, we would get on a bus. They would drive us to the middle school, and
I remember being in middle school and seeing all those children.
Oh, the early music program kids?
Yeah, because they get on the bus in the afternoon or in the morning.
it was great.
I never
Did
took
you
the bus
really
in the morning.
enjoy it?
Oh, dude, I love playing the violin. I just didn't care enough.
How long did you play it for?
Oh, probably up until like my sophomore year in high school.
Wow. Yeah, no. Kip has 2 more musical years on me then.
No, junior year.
Okay, he has like 3 more musical years on me then. Because I quit I played through my whole sophomore year, and I didn't do junior or senior year.
Because you did.
Because I went to a secondary schooling after.
Yeah.
So I took like half my day at a different school.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
You did the same thing, didn't you?
I did orchestra and I stopped senior year for the secondary school.
You went to that school?
Yeah, for senior year, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I drove Kip.
Yeah. Then I got my own car.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was
The car of death.
the car of death. You could stick your foot into the seat and kick it out of the rear of the car.
I don't think I knew Kip at that time. Well, I knew of him, but like I didn't know his car.
A lot of people do of me.
Yeah, a lot of people know of us.
A lot of people knew of me either from like being in class with me or from my siblings or Brock. A lot of people talked to me because they knew I was friends with Brock.
He was really popular, and
I'm very adamant that I'll always call Brock a popular kid, and he's always adamant
was.
to deny it.
he is.
Yeah, dude, that bitch, he knows he was popular. He just didn't want to admit it.
Yeah, because it puts people in a weird light.
I mean, he didn't like. He was never a dick, though, so that's a good thing.
Well, dick to people that he didn't want to be a dick to, like such as the people that made him popular, the other white kids. He was dick to us.
Yeah.
This
No.
motherfucker still owes me for link skins.
He did pay me back. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. He did pay me back. It took a while, but you know, he did. He's like, here's a lump sum of everything I've owed you over the past like decade and a half.
You guys have known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
All of you. It's
I
weird.
just threw a number out. I don't know how long a decade it was.
We
That
don't have to
15
figure
years.
out exactly.
Decade is 10.
So
Yeah.
a decade and a half. Yeah, 15 years.
We've known each other for a decade. Well, of each other for a decade.
I used to have a picture of T when we first met.
Stop.
She absolutely hated it.
What a
It
creep.
it was terrible.
And that's how you got her. All right.
Yeah, I kept that picture until she married me. I was like, if
No.
you don't marry me, I'm going to post this everywhere.
Ah, blackmail at its finest.
Yep.
It's better than the van.
There's nothing wrong with my van.
It was a creepy van.
It was an Oldsmobile Silhouette. There's nothing creepy about that van. It had a bad exhaust, and that was like the creepiest thing. Besides, you know, a 16-year-old kid driving a van designed for an old man.
I'm not going to lie. Dropping my kid off, I see people in minivans. I'm like, makes me want to get a minivan.
They're pretty fucking cool.
So my thing is, they're too big. They're too long, and I can't, like, my car right now, you guys see it, it's all messed up because I can't drive it.
I got used to you can't acclimate to a van. It'll just take a while.
No, I'm okay. I have no spatial awareness.
I like the sliding doors.
The sliding doors are really cool. There was a it's a happy median. It's a I think GM makes it a City Express. It's not a full-size Sprinter van. It's not a minivan, it's a little smaller than a minivan. It still has a sliding door, and I just think they're really neat. But I also find the U.S. postal cars really neat.
Yeah,
I
like
do really want one of those.
I do.
oh yeah, dude, the convenience of just sliding the door open instead of out is just nice.
Yeah. I could park however I want to, and I don't have to worry about if I can get out because my door slides.
I mean, that does make sense.
Yeah. And I could drop all the seats down, and I could use the whole van as a truck, which is how my dad got a lot of the drywall when he was remodeling the basement. He
I believe
used
it.
the van like a truck.
So, would you rather have that, or would you rather have the truck you want?
Truck.
Okay.
Truck has more uses.
Honestly, I don't see a use for either of them, but that's just me personally.
Because Ellen does all the hard labor.
That's my point.
Yeah.
I could live out my fantasy as a yee country boy. I've already done the dad van. I've already done 2 doors. I've already done 4 doors. I've done cars slammed to the ground. I haven't done a truck yet.
You really haven't.
Yeah, no. I've driven almost everything else for an extended period of time. I've driven racers, I've driven European cars, I've driven American cars. Crotch rockets. I did ride cruiser a handful of times. I didn't like it because I felt too comfortable on something I shouldn't feel comfortable on.
But like, if we decide to go across country, would you drive one?
Are you gonna go cross country on a cruiser?
I don't know yet.
Until you get your answer, I'll stick to my crotch rocket.
Well, I'm not saying. I'm just, my parents offered to let us borrow my dad's old one.
So I don't mind riding them, and for instances like that, like within the state, yeah, I don't think I would mind doing another cross state, lateral or vertical, on my Hayabusa, which is the crotch rocket of my choice. The thing that gets me is I can do it. It's not practical to do it because I have no storage, and if we're together on it, you're not double backpacking. Like my backpack, your backpack somewhere.
I don't even wear a backpack half the time. I wear my bag and that's it.
Like if we're doing something like that, yeah, sure.
But I usually follow in the car when we do that.
Having a bike with like a trunk. Oh my gosh. Me and some of my coworkers saw this guy in a parking lot of Walmart a couple days ago.
Wait, I think I saw the pictures online.
Oh, he was posted online?
I think so.
It's some older guy. He's like fully Santa Claused up, full white beard, full white hair. And he has this really nice looking cruiser, and it looks off the showroom
I was thinking
new.
of a different thing.
It looks off the showroom new. And he's just chilling in this little teardrop camper that his bike has been pulling. And he's just like sitting in the door of it while he has his solar panel in front of him charging all his stuff. And I just turn over because I'm looking around. And all of a sudden, I see like the little camper. I'm like, oh, that's really cute. I've seen like stuff like that before, but this is a lot smaller than Where's the car pulling it? And then we round the corner, and it's a Harley. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see his little solar panel, and he's just chilling in the door, playing on his phone, just living it up. I'm like, that guy is freaking crazy. He's literally living a nomadic life on his Harley. And it was
maybe he's living his dream.
Yeah, maybe he's actually like really rich and he just wants to get away from his mansion.
Maybe he's going to do the that one drive all the way up north.
Yeah, maybe
Because that would make sense around this time of year. Mm-hmm. If it was recent.
It was like a week or two ago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it looked really cool, but I was thinking about like the logistics of
it's a lot of, unless he's like a drop it and just go, it's a lot to figure that out.
I was trying to figure out like how he feels towing with a motorcycle.
That does sound crazy, but like have you not seen the trailers that they pull?
I know that like they make it, but I just never put enough brain power to like.
It sounds like a lot.
Cause yeah, it sounds like a lot. Like, is it like a secure thing? Like, how does it attach to the bike? Do you have to turn
Hopefully
differently?
he knows all of that. Hopefully he knows that.
He looks like he's been doing it for a minute. Like, it looks like he's had some experience doing it. He had his whole setup.
I hope he's having a good time.
I hope so too. We were all like, "Oh, dude, he's living it up." No one's there to yell at him. He could go to bed whenever he wants. He could sleep wherever he wants. You know that thing's insulated.
Probably, yeah.
And my only thought was, why is he at Walmart and not like Planet Fitness for a shower? Because if he's just like living in his little like bike trailer, I'd have a black card membership to Planet Fitness.
Maybe he already went there. You don't know.
I don't know, but that was my first thought.
That would probably be one of mine.
Yeah, I'm like, man, that looks really cool. But like, where's he going to get his showers from? Because my knee jerk was like, yeah, that's just how
Maybe
he
he
lives.
figured it
He's just
out.
nomadic.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anyways,
You do what you can. But
that's it.
yeah, thank you for listening to this episode of TOG. It's been a pleasure. Maybe we'll see you again.
Okay, bye.
I don't know. Bye.